Hello everyone, welcome back. So guys, so far we have seen how we can work with the textual data, right? Let's say if we have a text file, so how we can read it with the help of this particular with open statement and all, right? And how we can handle this particular file and all, how we can perform read operation, write operation on top of that. But what about others file? Okay, what about, let's say, other data type? Can we perform the same thing on top of any other data type, on top of any, let's say, any other file type? It is possible. See, it's not possible because so far whatever concept we have learned is particular, let's say, file handling with the text mode. Okay, so it's not possible with other type data. Okay, I'll tell you why it's not possible. See, here I've listed down, it can't work with binary files like image. Okay, so whatever things we have learned so far, it can't work with binary file. So I will give you one image example. We can't actually read the image. Okay, the way actually we have read any kinds of textual file, it's not possible. And it is not good for other type data like integer, float, list, tuples, dictionary, and so on. Okay, why? Again, I'll try to prove it. So first of all, let me show you one example working with binary files. Okay, let's say, so you can see I'm having one image file here. So this is the screenshot of my YouTube channel. So this is the image actually I'm having. Now what I will do, I'll try to read this particular image, okay, with the concept actually we have learned so far. So what I will do, I'll just use this particular with keyword and I'll just write with open. And here I'm going to specify the location of the picture. Okay, so I'll just write it is inside files slash. So the name of the image is channel .png. Now let's say I want to open in a read mode. Okay, I want to open in a read mode as f. Now simply I'll just write print f.read. Now see, if I execute the program, you will see that it will throw me one error. It is telling Unicode decode error. Okay, UTF-8 cannot decode byte in a position 0, invalid start bytes. That means what is happening? So what I told you, I think you remember, it can only work with the string type data. And what is string? It's a sequence of Unicode character. Okay, but here actually we are trying to load binary. Okay, binary data, because I told you image is an executable file and it's a binary data at the end, right? So we can't actually load this particular binary. Okay, binary data like that. But Python gives you one flexibility. You can load any kinds of binary file. Okay, how? Let me show you. See, you have to use the same code snippet only. Whenever you are defining this mode, you just need to take this particular RB mode. RB means you are reading in a binary mode. Reading in a binary mode. Okay, that is the idea. You are trying to reading in a binary mode. Now see, if I execute the code, see, nothing would be printed. Okay, nothing would be printed. You can't see anything because it's a binary. Okay, and binary text you can't see here. Okay, it's not possible. But you can save this particular, let's say, binary object. Okay, you can save this particular binary object. So what I will do, I will just make a copy of this particular image. So I'll just copy the same code as it is. Now inside that, I'm going to use another with open statement. Now this time, I'm going to actually, I'm going to write this particular binary file. So I'm going to name it as channel copy.png. Now see, I'm opening in a WB, that means write binary mode. That means I want to write this particular binary object. Okay, now inside that I'm going to just write. So instead of taking f, I will take wf, that means write function. Okay, so now inside that I'll just write wf dot write whatever actually we are reading, let's say f dot read. Okay, I'll just try to write inside this particular file. Now see, if I execute the program, now see, channel copy has created. Now if I open it, see, again it's an image. That means what you have learned, we can't actually read any kinds of binary. Okay, it's not possible. We can't see any kinds of binary. Okay, but if I want to load that particular binary, if I want to load that particular binary data, I can use this particular method. That means RB mode I can use. But we can't see that particular text. Okay, what is binary, that particular, let's say, number, we can't see that. It's not possible. But we can save that particular object. Okay, we can save that particular object. That means we can write that particular objects again. Okay, that's why I've again actually, let's say, opened, and I have actually whatever, let's say, binary I'm reading, I'm just writing, okay, in a new file. Okay, which is nothing but channel copy.png. I hope you got it, right? But again, it's not an efficient way to read any kinds of binary, okay, binary data. There's some technique I will tell you, okay, which technique actually you can follow. But before that, let me tell you what about other type data. Let's say integer, float, tuple, list, dictionary. Can I read this particular data? Can I store inside a file? Is it possible? Let me show you it is possible or not. So what I'll do, I'll take another example. Let's say this is the example I have taken working with other type data. So here you can see I have opened this particular sample.txt file in a write mode, and inside that I'm just trying to write this particular 5 integer. You can see this this is the integer type. 5 is the integer type. See, if I now execute the program, it will throw you error. It is telling you write arguments must be a string, not an integer. That means you can't pass any kinds of other type data, okay, except integer. Okay, now if I want to pass it, what I will do, I'll simply just convert this particular 5 to a string. Okay, now see, it will work fine. Now if I open this particular sample.txt, now see, okay, it is creating outside because I need to also mention the file location. Okay, now let me delete. Now let me save inside sample 1.txt. Now if I execute, now if I open the sample 1, now see, 5 would be stored because 5 is a string right now. It's not an integer. Now let me show you another example. So here what I have done, I have taken a dictionary type data. Now I just wanted to store this particular dictionary type data inside my file. Is it possible? See, if I execute this particular code, you will see that it will throw me error. Again, it's telling it should be a string, not a dictionary. That means you can't directly pass any kinds of dictionary. Okay, it's not possible. But if I want to pass, what I will do, I need to convert to a string. Okay, str, I can convert, then I can pass. Now see, if I execute, now inside sample.1, sorry, I need to give my file location. Now if I execute, now inside sample 1, you can see it has stored. But again, it looks like a dictionary, but it's not a dictionary. Let me show you. So now if I, let's say, read this particular file, now I'll read this particular file, I'll open in a read mode. Okay, now see, if I just do the read operation, read, now I'll store in a variable, let's say s. Now if I print, okay, if I print this particular s, and sorry, s, I'll also print this particular type of s. Okay, type of s. You'll see that it's a string. Okay, it's a string, not a dictionary. Now you can ask me, can I convert it to dictionary? Is it possible or not? Let's try. So I'll again copy. Now here I'll just try to convert to a dictionary. Okay, dict. See, it's not possible. You can't convert any kinds of string to a dictionary. Okay, it's not possible. So this is actually problem working with text mode. Okay, you can't actually use any other type data. Okay, whenever you are working with text mode. I hope you got it right. So going forward, you will be working with different data type. You have to store, let's say, different data in a file. That time actually this particular approach won't be working. Okay, so for this we'll be using something called serialization and deserialization inside Python. So in the next video, we'll be understanding this particular serialization, deserialization. So this will help us to actually load different let's say data type. Okay, in a different actually file format. We'll be learning this particular concept. So yes, so this is all about from this particular video. I hope you liked it. So thank you so much.